Hello, I'm Lou DiArminio, Chairman of BynFor Inc. I'm here today to introduce a new app which we are calling BynFor. The app is to assist people in providing various useful information to each other, whereas data is actively gathered by one set of users, analyzed by the system of the application, and further transmitted to another set of interested users. The app allows for obtaining various geolocation information, primarily about the New York City parks and recreation areas. Such information that is used by both people and government, such as the New York City Department of Park and Recreation, Department of Urban Development, the Mayor's Office, and others. The app allows for bidirectional exchange of information between the people and the government agencies, whereas the system serves as a communication medium to express people's voice on relevant matters regarding the New York City parks. And at the same time, government agencies can gather relevant user information that may be used in any decision-making process. Our system allows for many functions to be incorporated into our app, and the main functions of the app are explained. After you register and log in, there are over 1,700 parks in New York City that cover about 14% of all the city land. As of now, there is no efficient tool that provides one-button click information to users about available parks, as well as no efficient tool to collect users' demographics and feedback about parks and recreation areas they use. Such information is important for the users to plan their leisure activities in a most enjoyable and efficient manner, and paramount for government to plan budgeting and development activities for the park. Our application provides solutions to both of these problems. All parks in New York City are illustrated on a map, and the related park information is displayed on the user according to the user's preferences. Such park information may include the name of the park type, a map view, address, available facilities, and the events to be held in this park. As the user zooms out on the map, it only shows the biggest park. As the zoom closer, it shows all parks in the area. Since Central Park is the most popular park in Manhattan, let me use it as an example to explain our features better. We click on Central Park's pin. It gives us a name. Then we can click on the tag. Here are the details of Central Park. There is the park's name, park type, map view, and address. Under that, we have the full park's description, and the app even shows every available facility that the park offers. A little lower, it shows upcoming events that will be held in this park. A user can click on an event to get more details. Now, if we look at an event, and we'll use the Senior Fitness Tennis event on this page, the user can find the event's name, categories it falls under, date and time of the event, location, and a brief description, even the telephone number of the event organizer. Besides these details, if the user wants, he can even add this event to his calendar by pressing the calendar button and be notified by email or a text message about the upcoming event. If the user wants to be notified about events in a certain category, either for a specific park or borough, they can sign up for notifications that will be sent to their emails with new events being created. The user can also find a park based on the specific facility they are looking for. If the user wants to find parks that have basketball courts, here's how it's done. If the users are only interested in tennis, here's how you find the tennis courts. When we look at the park's details, we see a button named Forum in the bottom right, and that brings us to another function. This function is designed to let the users communicate with each other or the government agencies regarding their specific neighborhood parks, as well as bringing problems, concerns, or opinions to city officials. Users can see other user comments and make suggestions about the park. Another function can't be displayed through the application. and only explained, as it all runs in the background. After getting the user's permission, the application is able to collect users' data and turn it into meaningful facts for the Parks Department. We have started with location data as our first, although there are many other sources that we have available. With this data, we can determine the following facts. We can determine what parks a user visits, how often they visit a park, how long they spend in the park, which specific areas of the park they use, age of the users, and even how far a user will travel to get to the New York City park. Another important function of the application is accident avoidance. This feature will assist the users to navigate to the park of their interest or any other destination in the safest possible way. Since parks usually represent areas of high concentration of people, it is our goal to promote the most pleasant experience and increase the overall safety. This feature is closely tied to the Vision Zero initiative that was introduced by Mayor de Blasio in 2014, that focused on a 2-decade goal to eliminate all traffic deaths and serious injuries on New York City streets. As of today, the government continues to invest financial and human resources to achieve that goal. Our application is to assist the government agencies, including law enforcement, by educating users and information about the dangerous locations to avoid potential accidents. We thank you for your time and would greatly appreciate if we can be granted an opportunity to demonstrate our app on November 1st and explain in more detail the app that we can provide for New York City residents. Thank you.